Hi, I'm very proud to introduce our two-wheeler chassis dynamometer. This is a 4-quadrant road load simulation chassis dynamometer. It is for the application of testing two-wheelers. This is completely developed in-house by Decibels Lab, including the complete mechanical structures and also the 4-quadrant load, and then the data acquisition system, and then computational hardware and a software, and even the GUI for the application of visualizing the data and capturing the data and also analyzing the data as well. What we see here as a test setup consists of the mechanical infrastructure where we can load the vehicle, and also a roller and a 4-quadrant load that is sitting in the bottom. And then this rack consists of all the power control modules and also the power supply modules, and then our safety and interlocking mechanisms, and then our indigenous developed hardware and software for the computational activities of the open loop or closed loop controls. Here with this GUI, you're able to completely take care of the test environment where we can conduct the different varieties of test cases. We can perform acceleration test case, you can perform acceleration test case under various different load conditions. For example, if you want to perform at a specific grade, you can perform that. You would like to apply, let's say, 2 people sitting on the vehicle, you can change the parameters inside the software, and the software will automatically apply the load from the 4-quadrant load to the roller and then to the wheels as well. We can perform test cases such as the continuous test for 30 minutes. We can also perform tests such as road load simulations. The dyno, as it is being a 4-quadrant dyno, you have an operations of all the possibilities in place. With the help of it, we can perform IDC drive cycle, MRDC drive cycle. Even we can develop custom drive cycles and implement as a part of our premium software versions as well. With that way, this complete test suite also comes up for the closed loop controls as well. That is also a part of our proprietary advanced software module, where the throttle is continuously controlled by our control software. It means if you load our IDC drive cycle, MRDC drive cycle, or any real-time drive cycle, you don't need to sit on the vehicle and then keep driving the vehicle. The software will automatically take a command of a throttle, and it adjusts the throttle with respect to the defined drive cycle parameters in place. Henceforth, we can perform a closed loop controls as a part of it. Which we see here today is that we have loaded the Ether bike for the purpose of just a quick demonstration. So here, with the help of the complete environment, we could observe the data on the dashboard that is typically from the vehicle itself. And then we also can observe the data with our GUI. Just a quick example, like if you want to perform any test and somebody can sit here and then perform the test. But also if we have a closed loop software, we can run the closed loop controls to control any specific test cases as well. So if you see here that when the test happens, the complete data is transmitted with the communication protocols, and then the data comes directly into the GUI in live. So we have an inline torque sensor. We also have an inline speed sensor. So we are able to capture the wheel speed and a wheel torque instantaneously at any given time when the test is performed, so that you get the capture of all this data, right? And that's just the setup along with it. And if you want to perform many test cases, you can even go much further. As I said, we can vary varieties of your load cases. Maybe it's a road grade profiles. You can vary the weight of the vehicle by applying the different parameters here, and by loading the drive cycle, you can perform variety of real-time road load test cases. So hence that way, this is, as I said, an indigenous dyno, and to make sure that this is at a very best cost point compared to any other 4-quadrant loads in the market as well. And this is not a primitive dyno like a eddy current, which you cannot replicate the road load conditions, and also which may not be able to replicate very instantaneous changes that you demand with respect to the torque and RPM in place. You could do a full control of that whole parameters, and then you do get the complete band of the operation. So it's not like only in the specific band you can get the complete control of the load. But with respect to this dyno, we can test up to 120 kilometers per hour. and you do get the complete ability of the torque control for the overall complete spinning pace. So henceforth, having a dyno like this at the test facilities for academics would help train the students to become industry ready and also give them a proper experience to gain the overall idea and knowledge of vehicle testing and validation. For the OEMs, if you would like to develop a test facility, or if you're a Tier 1 supplier, if you'd like to develop a test facility, the facility comes very handy and at a very affordable price. It could do the best of 80% of all of your requirements, and then henceforth at a price which is 1/3 of what competitive dynos in the market can give it to you. So henceforth, we look forward for the customers to utilize the value product that we have developed and take care of the journey through your product development to make the products come to a much more mature stage with the testing and validation in place. Thank you very much.